coming out. I worked today, got off and came. It's always a privilege for me to be here. You know, we are here today specific to cannabis, but I'm also here because what we're talking about is choice, freedoms, within a moral context. I see nothing wrong with advocating for freedoms, for decisions that we ought to be allowed to make. I want to qualify something that in her book, Ayn Rand said we're quickly approaching the inversion principle. In this country, man was free, and government did the things that only they could do collectively for our well-being. Well, today, government does whatever it wants to do, and you and I have to ask permission to exercise our basic freedoms. I have a problem with that. Now, I want to be very specific for a moment, because for me, and I would challenge you, let's do more than have a cathartic moment up here. We need to become very item-specific when we marshal our resources, because that's what the city knows. We're going to come out, we're going to make some noise collectively, and then we're going to go home.
Yes.
So if we're going to make some impact and some change, we need to become item-specific. So to that end, I would say that this new policy in Dallas, Texas, that takes effect December 1, is quite frankly heinous. It's criminal. It's still the criminalization of those we've sworn to protect and to nurture as they're growing up in our culture. You know, people treat me as if I'm an aberration, and that's all well and good. This is not my story today. This is your story, and I stand with you. But the fact of the matter is that what I echo is being echoed by well over 50-60% of the American people. Michael Botticelli, the previous drug czar, said that the war on cannabis was a perversion. Hillary Clinton, Rick Perry, and others have echoed the same sentiment. So when I speak, I'm very mindful the backdrop of the words of a guy by the name of Terrence Cunningham, the chief of the International Police Chiefs Association. This was last October. He spoke at a large gathering, and he said, I want to apologize to America, largely the minority populations, because we, police, have done some unspeakable things because of some of the bad laws on the books. So my question today is directed to the city of Dallas. And I would ask you, how is it that you continue to task us, those who've sworn to protect our citizens, you task us with doing those things that our leaders in Washington have called heinous and corrupt? I would like an answer to that question. But I want you to know, again, I'm here because I support you. I'm here. I have no rancor or hatred for any man. I'm as broken a man as the next. I believe in the full grace and mercy of Christ. But I do speak with passion and hatred for policies and programs that have taken our freedoms from us. So stand fast. I applaud you, and I thank you for your time today.